All right, you guys have questions, they have answers. Let's start.
These are great questions.
You missed the part where we said you had questions.
So hold on, guys, not all at once, please.
All right.
Please raise your hand. Yes, in the back. Hello.
Yeah.
Which one? I was Skull on Family Matters too. You know what I'm saying? That was my character's name. So, point it out. If you say Jason Skull. Oh, that won't work.
Jason Skull.
Yeah, never mind. All right, go ahead.
Ooh, who's your mom?
Who's your mama?
You're empowering your samurai? No, my son is. I got a son in that. Little bastard running around. Little illegitimate Skull. I don't know. It would have to be somebody from season 1 or 2. So, how many girls are really in that show? That's right. So it's got to be
Kimberly?
You. What? No!
Are you telling me that here? This is like Jerry. What? And let's bring out Kimberly. Oh, hey,
No, it can't be Kimberly.
Sorry,
Let's do the math on this thing. Which is the only girl on the show that disappears in season 2?
Aisha. No, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. It's got to be Trini. That's right. Yeah, peace conference, my eye. Knocked up.
Hello.
Right.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, there's a kid right there.
What
did he say? Nothing, son. It's go get a pretzel.
Who would be coming back for the 20th anniversary? Hi.
I am your father. Okay, sorry.
Who wants to come back for the 20th anniversary?
Oh, are you? Oh, I thought what? Oh, I thought Dan was talking. I'm like, Dan, dude, why do you guys say this? You're like throwing the voice. Who wants to come back?
Who wants to come back?
Jason.
Dan.
The fans are great. If something happens, something will happen. But
it would be fun.
Dude, if the script is good, of course.
I mean, if the script was good.
His chances are. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Of course we would come back,
But the script would have to be good.
Yeah, good family reunion, we're there.
It was different doing Dino Thunder because the guys on the show were fans. You know what I'm saying? They were fans, so they knew. So everybody knew, oh, man, Tom. I kind of felt like Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean, of rap?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, Tommy. So it was definitely different because when we started, it was like, get over there. And, we didn't have our characters. So that was definitely different. And, just going back, I thought it was more fun because, I was a doctor, Hold it. And somebody on the airplane was like, is there a doctor here? But it was really serious, but I was going to go, yes. And then, of course, I play one on TV, but, something might have happened. I might have done, wrong CPR or something.
I'm bleeding. I'm dying. Is there a doctor? I am.
Yes, I am.
Just kidding.
There's no doctor.
Why does it hurt so much?
God, that was funny. Hey, can you say welcome to Jay Stay and Frank official fan page for me real quick? The guy that was dying, get it? Just kidding, the blood, whatever.
Okay, we got one more back here.
Whatever.
This is for Dr. Jason.
Yes, can I help you? Or is this doctor or this doctor?
Wait,
you gotta be
the guy who played
specific.
Skull?
The Skull,
Jason, Doc.
Jason, or the
Dr.
doctor?
Jason.
Dr. Jason Skull.
Oh, Jason.
Okay.
Dr. Jason, that's still confusing. Yes.
Have you seen Sentai and what do you think of Spike?
Have I seen Sentai? What do I
I mean,
think
not
of?
Sentai, Samurai.
I reserve the right to reserve judgment. I mean, as I said in the last panel, Felix, who's playing Skull, I met with him in secret before he started. Paulie said, dude, I'm going into combat without my best soldier. Can you train my backup? Because he drooled when he said it. So I met with him, with Felix, and tried to get him to do the best Jason Narvy he possibly could. But really, who really wants to play Jason Narvy? So the poor guy, he does a great job, but no matter what, he's not Skull. So it's a tough job. Be your own man, but imitate the guy that came, 20 years before, So he's doing well.
All right, little question back here.
To Jason David Frank.
Yes. That's not confusing. See?
It's very simple. See, if we use last names and middle names, things get easy.
What's your favorite costume of all the Power Rangers?
Probably, it's like you having your first car. It's always your favorite. So I'd say the green, probably. I'd say the Green Ranger. Going to Zeo, not having a vest, I just felt naked.
That's a totally different panel.
Yes. But although I teach martial arts, and when people see me in public, especially like real loud, they're like, "Oh man, I didn't recognize you in clothes." And I was like, like talking about the gi, but it sounds like that. Like, "Oh, I didn't recognize you without your clothes
martial
on."
arts are you teaching?
Without your clothes on,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. 2 questions. I already asked Narvy this, so I just want to ask, how's your neck, Jason Frank?
Where are you, dude?
Who's over there?
Oh, how's my neck?
Yeah.
From what?
Rubber bands.
Oh, my neck. Yeah. He shot me in the neck. I was so sad, man. Like, I was just sitting there, and he's like, "Take one in the neck," and I was like, "Dude, come on." He's like, "Take one for YouTube." I was like, "All right." And then I wasn't looking, and he went like real back and shot me right here on my neck, and it's all red and everything, man.
Okay, wait a minute. Jason.
I don't remember. Don't listen to any of his stories.
He
That's
says,
what
I want
happened.
you to stand up against the wall. I'm going to hit you with this thing in some very important places of your body, which I will not say because there are children present.
Yeah, well, that might have went down like that. But see, him and Johnny always like exaggerate stories. I don't remember it going down like that. You know what I mean?
Not how I remember it.
That's not how I remember it.
All right, he has a second part to his question.
Or kind of a completely different question. Since you told me before you wanted to fight next year, do you have anybody that you have in mind for the fight? Or is it
Not yet. These guys want me to do vote and stuff. I'm like the only fighter that really can't pick my fighters because they're like, "Oh, we got to do a vote, so let's do a fan vote." It's like, dude, I'm the only fighter that we got to do a fan vote. So they did last year, and then I had an injury. So I'm sure it's going to be like that again. Like, let's pick 3 people and let's do a fan vote because my vote don't matter. So it really doesn't matter to me. So, but next year I do want to again. I just talked to my coach and, so I want to just because.
Hey, I got a question for you. What was up with that dude you fought that came into the ring with a turtle thing?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, Chris Rose. Chris Rose turned out to be a good guy. But when I was in the back, I'm the main event, so I try to rest and sleep because the first fight I just overloaded. So I was like real calm, and they're like, "Jason, don't look over there." I'm like, it's the worst thing. Then I want to look. You know what I mean? I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Just don't look, man. You're gonna be really upset." And then I was like, "Really?" Because if I got beat up, then it's going to be like Turtle beats Power Rangers all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things where I was like, got to now, man. It's just no choice, But yeah, he, the good thing is he did it already so no one else could do it.
That's
so,
good. And you took him down in the first round.
He kicked the snot out of that guy. I mean, hey, I know you don't like to brag. When Jason Frank gets angry, believe it or not, he could do some damage. You wouldn't think
Jason,
it.
smash.
And I think you were a little bit angry at that.
Yeah,
and
a little bit.
You destroyed him quickly, too.
Yeah, I had to keep, because when you don't, you get too fired up. You know what I mean? Like the 2006 Master Toddy's Muay Thai event, I'm not going to lie, I probably drank like 2, thermal speeds or whatever you call them, and a couple of Red Bulls, and I was like, ah! But you have a real quick adrenaline dump. That only lasts like a minute or 2, so I had to make sure it was over in a minute, because if not, it would have been like, oh. Take that! I'm gonna rest. Okay. I'd be like, right in the middle, I was wondering if you could just be like, and cut, hold it, cut, and stunt double. I'm gonna hit you in the face, and cut. Stunt double, no!
I like to, not really. I thought it would be cool to come back like this guy did and play a doctor.
Yes.
But no, I can't say. I mean, they almost brought Time Force back for a second season, and that would have been fun. I went and I auditioned a whole bunch, and then they said, "Okay, you're hired." It's a long story, actually. I auditioned originally with Johnny Bosch. Johnny Bosch got the acting role. I ended up getting the live show version of the same character. Then from that, I got hired to do the live appearances around the country and the world. And then from that, I got a chance to work with Jackie Chan's choreographer, and I think the Alpha Stunts guys thought that was pretty cool, so they hired me on as a stunt guy. They liked some of my Ranger acting. That got me in tight with them. They pushed me through the auditions. I found out later that Koichi Sakamoto was kind of my champion. No matter what, he would always make sure I made it to the callback. And made sure that I got the role. They really wanted me to have the role of the Quantum Ranger. And I had already been turned down for 3 other, the Blue Ranger from Lightspeed Rescue. I auditioned for that. They said I was too intense next to the guy that was playing the Red Ranger, so they didn't want to give me the role.
Wait, where did you audition originally?
Originally, I auditioned in Burbank.
Oh, okay.
At the
Where the
Savant
Savant Studios
Studios?
were,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that. They put us
Till
in
he,
that
till
hotel.
he got really big and,
till he-
and
that
they put
overlooked
some-
the cemetery.
Then
and-
I would go there to get the costumes when I had to go do the appearances around the world. I actually appeared in an event that you
You
were
weren't
at.
me, were you?
I
One
wasn't
time?
you. No, I was you.
You were? I kind of felt that. You know? I was sitting there, I was like, now I know what it was.
It was
I couldn't
in New
really
York.
explain that feeling.
It was in New York.
Oh, yeah,
went
I
to the
remember that.
venue.
New
And I know
York.
you're looking at me going, "Who's this
Right,
guy?
it was in New
Costume?
York.
I don't know this guy."
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
It was
I
pretty
didn't know
fun.
that story. Sorry.
All right,
guys.
all
We're just
the
having
way
our
in
own
Anyway, there
panel
you
up
go.
there, you know?
Like I
Just
said, long
discussion.
story, but that's how I got.